I've been interested to get your take on the Iran war. I saw you the other day and you seemed kind of concerned but open-minded. Where would you say you are on the Iran war?
I'm cautious is how I would describe it right now. Cautious. And here's what I mean. Everybody is enjoying this part of it, myself included, especially now because we all have a cell phone and we all get to wake up. I mean, we got to wake up and we got to see an American submarine torpedo an Iranian ship and sink it to the bottom. Who doesn't cheer for that kind of stuff? And right now, because we're America.
And you're a veteran,
yeah,
I want to point out.
Yeah. And we're America because we are militarily superior and because nobody likes the Ayatollah or the dirtballs who run Iran. Right now is the feel-good portion of this whole thing. We're bombing them into smithereens. We were taking out the Ayatollah, anyone else who has any authority there. Now is the feel-good portion of that. And I'm swept up in that myself. I get that as well. The problem is it's easy for us, a military like ours, to break things. This is the easy part of it. And I say that with all due respect. I realize we already lost some soldiers in this, but this is the easy part in it for the United States military. The hard part is going to be making things. Breaking things is easy. Making things is difficult. Who is going to run Iran that will serve our interests because we're the ones expending all this stuff over here, and B, that will be acceptable to the people of Iran? And I don't know the answer to that question. And then the Trump administration's not full of morons. They're asking that question. They're talking about it already. Right now, it's the fun part. The less fun part is trying to install a government that's friendly to you and acceptable to the people. And this is why regime change is a very, very dangerous game to play. That it can work out and it can go sideways on you in a real big hurry. And look, I'll just put it this way. No matter what, whoever ends up sitting in the throne, if we're going to call it that over there, they're going to do so with our backing. And they're going to be on video having killed people. You're going to have to kill people to take the throne. That's the way it works. There's going to be internet video out there. Whoever the guy is who ends up being in charge, is going to be internet video out there of him firing a bullet in the back of someone's head on the side of an Iranian road. How's that going to land? How's that going to work? Right now is the fun part of my point. Right now, you know what we're doing, Megyn? We knocked off work on a Friday. We stopped by the bar, and we're empty stomach drinking whiskey. This is not whiskey, but we got a cup full of whiskey, and it's going down good, and I'm feeling warm and tingly, and I think I'll go dance with my wife by the jukebox. Now's the fun part. Tomorrow morning, when I wake up, since I'm 44 now and no longer 24, it might not be quite as fun. Right now, it's whiskey time.
Yeah.
It's hangover time.
I appreciate getting the window into your planned evening ahead. I just said this to Matthew Kachuk, who is part of our Olympic gold-winning men's hockey team. There is a product called Party Smart, which my friend Nancy loves this thing. If I go over to her house, we have dinner and we have a couple glasses of wine, she'll give you one of these. You get it on Amazon. And I'm telling you, it actually does make you feel totally fine the next day. Now, I've never had more than 2 glasses of wine, but I mean, I have, but not in recent years. But if you have 2 glasses of something, you don't feel anything the next day, even at our advanced age. If you have one of these little Party Smarts, so there you go. You can have that with your empty stomach whiskey later today. One other quick question on Trump and our foreign affairs, because he gave that interview to Dana Bash, and he said something about Cuba. We've been keeping one eye on Cuba, and this is what it was. This is Dana reporting it earlier, 27B.
He quickly turned to Cuba. He said, without being asked, Cuba is going to fall pretty soon, by the way, but Cuba is going to fall. They want to make a deal so badly. And I asked, how so? He said, they want to make a deal, so I'm going to put Marco over there, and we'll see how that works. But we're really focused on this one now, meaning Iran. We've got plenty of time on Cuba.
Okay. She didn't say anything about military intervention there, so that's good. But what do you make of that?
I like it. They're 90 miles off our shore. If we're going to reassert the Monroe Doctrine, and Donald Trump has talked openly about that, where we control our hemisphere, Cuba has to be part of that. We can't have a hostile country 90 miles from our border. We are running into a problem, and they've spoken about this. We don't know, again, just similar to Iran. We don't know who's taken over. It's one thing to break things. It's another thing to make things. But economically, they're collapsing. They're isolated. So something's going to happen in Cuba. Probably something spicy.
It could be Marco.
About the sandwiches. Could be Marco. He could probably handle it, actually. He's doing great.
Yes, he's spread thin, but he could potentially do it. I'll tell you something else. This morning on NPR's Up First, I listened so you don't have to. There was a positively jubilant report about how well it's going in Venezuela now, how happy the people are there, how like trade is opening up and like they see promise for the first time without Maduro there. I mean, like it was very promising development. So I'm very open-minded on what could potentially happen in Cuba. Think about this. In 2006, $20,000 equaled roughly 33 ounces of gold at spot price. Okay, $20,000 got you 33 ounces. At today's prices, those 33 ounces would be worth about $165,000. That would have been a very good investment. And that's why so many smart Americans do diversify a portion of their savings into precious metals. They're thinking about what's going to happen in the next 20 years. And it's also why you should consider buying gold from Birch Gold Group. For thousands of years, gold has been a store of wealth. And today, it is a crucial part of any balanced strategy. Even better, Birch Gold can help you convert an existing IRA or 401k into a tax-sheltered retirement account in gold. All you have to do is text MK to the number 989898, and that will give you a free info kit on gold. There's no obligation. It's just useful information from which you can make a decision. With an A+ rating with the Better Business Bureau and tens of thousands of happy customers, let Birch Gold help you diversify with gold. Now that's peace of mind. Again, text MK to 989898 today. Thanks so much for watching. If you like what you just saw, hit the subscribe button for more clips and full episodes.